So if you're a plant growing in a desert, or say you're in a grassland, and then over a successionary period of maybe, I don't know, a few thousand years, that grassland starts to dry out, and that environment's going to start selecting for traits like spininess and stem storage and stem photosynthesis and leaflessness. Okay, and so, but in the case of spines, right, you're the only thing on the menu for herbivores, and so you're going to have to arm yourself, right? The area you're growing in just isn't as lush as a more mesic area, high rainfall area, and so you will start to evolve spininess. And if you're the genus Fucaria, you're going to start to evolve spines that look like this. Now, any plant can evolve spines. You can use old flower stalks. You can use leaf axils. You can use stipules, the little bracts to protect the leaf. But in the genus Fucaria, what it uses as spines are the old leaf stalks. And that's what you can see right here. The spines are just the first year leaves. This is just a burst of new growth coming out of this stalk right here. You can see that's the old growth right there where the leaves are coming out of the axils. And then right up here, this is this year's growth. And so those petioles, the leaf stalks, are what turn into spines. Right here, you can see when they're still fresh, they haven't hardened off yet. They still have the leaves attached to them. The leaves are very small, but over time, those leaves will fall off. And what you'll get is a spine, a typical spine in the strict sense, and it's of course serving the protective mechanism of keeping our herbivores from chewing on these juicy, lush stems. You can see a bunch of wax on there as well, that white color. And so what Fucaria does, this is the genus of Ocotillo, and there's about 10 species in the genus. The coolest ones are in Mexico, like Fucaria purpussii or McDougallii, etc. But what Fucaria does is that first year of leaf growth comes out here and has a petiole, and then the second year of leaf growth doesn't produce a petiole again. They're just sessile leaves, and they just come directly out of the axils that subtend those spines, or actually that are right above those spines, like you can see right here. And so the second year of leaf growth will just be axillary like that, just fascicled leaves just bursting out of the bud above a spine. And the spine, it's just the old petiole stalk, the old leaf stalk, but it has been, facultatively turned into a spine. And it works! It obviously works, because Fucaria is, got 10 species in it, and some of them, especially this one, Fucaria splendens, the Ocotillo, are very successful where they grow. Not a lot of stuff messes with them, because not a lot of stuff can. They're armed, right? One of the only things on the menu in what is a relatively barren environment, and so you got to protect yourself. And so, they got some chlorophyll up there in those stems as well. They get stem photosynthesis, and they're succulent. They can store moisture as well. Got to give it to them, right? Use whatever you can. Some of the euphorbia species in South Africa use peduncles. Some of them use stipules. Cacti, of course, just use leaves as spines. And you got to use whatever you can. It can evolve convergently.